All right, so I'm getting ready to strain my kefir today, and I figured I'd post a video about it real quick because I'm getting ready to give it to several people and they want to know how to strain it. So here you have the kefir ready to strain. It's kind of brainy looking. That's how you know it's ready to go. You'll want a container to pour the kefir in, a non-metal strainer, and a non-metal spoon. So you can use wood, plastic. All right, you'll want a bigger container to pour it into. Well, I guess that's because I have two, but whatever the case. And then milk to refeed your kefir grains. So you take your kefir, you'll want to mix it up before you pour it through the strainer. Give it a good mix. The grains are already in here. So now you're gonna pour everything into the strainer that is inside of the bowl. I'll show you in a second. Okay. So now I'll show you, sorry. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to stir up the grains. I'll go ahead and show you when I'm done. Okay, so I'm stirring up, removing the kefir from the grains so that all that will be left are grains. And then when I'm done, I have the grains right here, ready for new milk. They're kind of cottage cheesy looking, at least, but their texture is much chewier than cottage cheese. So I'm going to put some grains. I'm actually saving some grains for people that want kefir. So I'm gonna put some of my grains back in my jar that they were previously in. And I'll leave these off to the side for a new home. And then I take my milk and I pour it to feed the grains that I put back in the jar, and I pour it back in. You want them to breathe, so you don't seal it up with a lid. What I do is I use a mason jar ring and a coffee filter on my jar. And there you have it. A few more days, it'll be ready to strain again. You take this kefir, this is the kefir. You can use it, you can put it with smoothies. I've made mac and cheese with it. Some people drink it straight. I like to do something with it other than drink it straight. My most common thing is to take this in my blender. I do a bunch of bananas, maybe some protein powder, and fill it with kefir, and we have kefir smoothies.